What is going on, you guys? I just wanted to hop on here real quick today and talk to you in detail a little bit more about what I do for online coaching. So if you kind of know how everything works already, this isn't the video for you, but if you're a little bit curious and need some more information and are interested in potentially signing up but just kind of want to know more about how everything works, then keep watching because this will help you answer a lot of those questions. So the first thing I want to go over is just the two different options that I have for coaching. So I guess technically actually three. So you could do nutrition coaching by itself if you just need help with your diet. You could do just training coaching if you really need help in the gym and with your workouts and finding a routine there. Or you could do both together. And then both options together, nutrition and training coaching, is most commonly what I have right now for most of my clients. They're doing both together. But know that if as I go on and explain some of these things, if you just really like the way that one of them sounds and you only want to do one option, that is a possibility as well. But most of the clients I have right now do both. So that's just nice. It gives me a chance to kind of see all the variables with you, and then we're kind of in control with the whole picture and everything all together. So those are the three options: nutrition only, training only, and then both nutrition and training together. So I'll talk a little bit about the nutrition option first and kind of explain how we go about doing that. So if you have done a certain kind of diet before where you cut out bread or you cut out fats, this isn't anything like that. This isn't like a fad diet where you cut out one food group or focus on good or bad foods. This is a balanced approach to food where no food is off limits. We try to teach you the healthiest foods to eat, and we focus more on portions rather than like good food versus bad food. So if you've ever heard of If It Fits Your Macros, or ooh, my pen's flying away. If you've ever heard of If It Fits Your Macros, or macro tracking, or flexible dieting, that is the approach that I use. I've used that approach for myself when I dieted down for my competitions. I was able to earn my pro card in bikini in a natural organization, the Natural Muscle Association. So it's a tried and true approach. It's growing in popularity in the sport, and then just in the overall diet world. It's just much more sustainable. It doesn't, obviously there's bad foods if it's a food that doesn't react well with your body, like if you have an allergy or an intolerance to something. But as far as chocolate, cookies, chips, cake, whatever, we allow you, with a focus on numbers and amounts, to be able to include very small amounts of those things so that you can sustain the diet long term and still make progress. But the whole majority of the approach is focused on healthy, nutrient-dense foods, vegetables, high-quality proteins, things like that. So how we come up with these amounts or these numbers for you is kind of where I come in. I help you figure out what the right amount of proteins, carbs, and fats are for you to be able to see results for your goals and for your body. So those are your three macronutrients. It's going to be your proteins, carbs, and fats. And then all of those added up together will total your daily calories. So we take a look at your diet history, we take a look at your activity level. I have a whole list of questions, and we chat over the phone, and we get to know kind of where your body is currently, and then we take the information that we have, and then we can decide from there what amounts will be good for you for those protein, carb, and fat for your three macronutrients. So the way I explain it to people is it's like you start your day with a bank, and you choose to spend your macros, your calories, you choose to spend them how you want. And I teach you, obviously, the things that you want to lean toward choosing, but then you have the freedom ultimately to choose if you want, salad, or if you want broccoli, or if you want chicken, or if you want beef. And then if you want to treat at night, you can choose, frozen yogurt or fruit. I don't know. It's whatever you want. So it's nice. It's very flexible, very sustainable, and it's just focuses on not cutting out any one food. So that's how we approach the nutrition aspect of things, is I help you figure out those macros for you and then teach you how to choose foods from there. So moving on to the training option. If you want to do training coaching with me, I provide you with a workout plan, again, based on the information that you give me about your schedule, your workout preferences, if you've had any injuries or surgeries, like movements that you tend to avoid. We take all of your personal history into account. I do not believe in cookie cutter plans. I do not send the same plan to everyone. None of my clients have anything even similar in terms of nutrition and training. So everything is very personalized and very customized to you and your body and your history. So we come up with a workout plan that works for you, no matter your level, beginner, intermediate, experienced, and focus on whatever your goal is, whether it's to lose weight, whether it's to add muscle, maybe you really want to build your arms, or maybe you're trying to build your muscles in your legs, whatever that is. So we take all those very specific, unique things to you into account, and then I help you, I build your plan from there. So that kind of explains the training plan. It's a plan that you can use anywhere from 4 to 8 weeks. It's like a full week of workouts, depending on how many days you want to go to the gym will be how many workouts are in there. And then you can use it anywhere from 4 to 8 weeks. I usually recommend about 6 weeks, and then I update it for you from there, adding in maybe some new exercises, maybe changing things around a little bit to keep it interesting. But the focus is just on getting better and perfecting those movements over time, and then slowly adding more weight over time to make it more challenging and to force those muscles to grow. So I think that pretty much covers the training plan. We've got nutrition, we've got training covered, and then as far as how we know if you're still making progress and how you and I communicate, like the coaching relationship, what we do to keep in touch with each other is I have weekly check-in information for you. So this does not have to apply if you only have the training plan, but everybody who's doing nutrition and training together, or just nutrition by itself, there's a fly, it's gonna drive me crazy. Whoa. Everybody who has a nutrition part of their coaching with me does a weekly check-in. Some people who have the training only do it too, but a lot of people just want a plan, like, hey, can you write something up for me, and then they take it and run, and then they don't check in. So that is an option if you're interested in the training only plan. You don't have to do check-ins, but anybody that does nutrition as part of their plan with me will do a weekly check-in, and you'll send me your progress pictures, you'll send me all your data for the week in a tracker sheet that I make for you, really easy to input all your information, and then that gives us a time to come together. Dropping my camera, girl. Crazy. It's windy out here. That gives us a time in the check-in process every week. You send it to me in an email, time for us to come together and see if what we're doing is working and see if we need to make any changes. I think that pretty much covers everything. So if you have any more questions, you can reach out to me via Instagram DM. You can email me at emmamillsfitnessllc@gmail.com. And then I also have a ton more information and free resources on my website, which is just emmamillsfitness.com. So a couple ways you can get a hold of me. I think that pretty much covers it. Yeah, if that created any more questions for you, please feel free to reach out. Or if you just have any general questions for you personally that you want answered, I'm always happy to answer fitness questions for people. I just love talking about it. It's my passion. I get so excited about it. So yeah, feel free to reach out, and hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Thanks for watching.